Hello, my name is Grace Willard, and I'm currently a senior here at the University of Arizona, where I will be graduating this month with my undergraduate degree. My last 4 years at the U of A could be best described as interdisciplinary. I have had a range of opportunities through the school that have allowed me to explore my interests, meet amazing people, and develop new skills that will help me once I enter the workforce. The three highlights from my undergraduate experience at the University of Arizona were studying abroad in London during my junior year of college, where I had the opportunity to travel across Europe and form long-lasting friendships, working as a student manager in the souvenirs department at the campus store, which has taught me valuable leadership skills and lessons about managing a team, as well as serving as a mentor in the Native Student Outreach, Access, and Resilience Program, or SOAR, this spring. I have loved being a college student and hope to further my education in graduate school in the future. I'm excited to graduate with my degree in Human Development and Family Science and start my journey towards becoming a counselor. My experience as a Native SOAR mentor this semester has been incredibly transformative and has really opened my eyes to the oppression and barriers Indigenous students still face today. I have had the opportunity to step outside of my comfort zone and engage with high schoolers, offering mentorship, guidance towards their future academic and career goals. I was able to strengthen my public speaking skills and learn how to problem solve when our sessions didn't go according to plan or improvise when we were unable to present our slides. I'm grateful for the support from our instructor and coordinators for aiding us and providing support within our sessions and throughout the semester. As a non-Native mentor, I was very unaware of the history and challenges Indigenous students face in higher education. I was shocked when I found out that Native students only make up 1% of college students nationally, being hugely underrepresented in higher education. This quote from Beyond the Asterisk by Heather J. Shotton, Shelley C. Lowe, and Stephanie J. Waterman helps explain why this number is so low. Native scholars and practitioners have long struggled with invisibility of Native people within the academy. We are often excluded from institutional data and reporting, omitted from the curriculum, absent from the research and literature, and virtually written out of the higher education story. Indigenous students' fight for representation and support in higher education has been a long and arduous journey that is far from over. These challenges often stem from chronic underfunding, systemic discrimination, and a profound lack of culturally responsive support from their institutions. Many universities fall short in providing these resources, representation, and inclusive environments that Native students need to succeed academically, socially, and emotionally. As a result, Native students are often led to navigate higher education spaces with little support that were not built with their unique identities and experiences in mind. Native SOAR actively combats these low numbers of Native students by hiring primarily Native students and allies to mentor high school students and encourage participation in higher education. Native SOAR mentors help connect their mentees with resources while also providing personal stories and advice regarding their future personal and professional goals. I would say one of the biggest benefits of being a part of Native SOAR is exposure to literature from Indigenous authors highlighting their experience and elevating the voices of other Native students. Many of our Sharing Circle assignments were centered around Indigenous author Amanda Cecchini, who is currently a professor and researcher both at Arizona State University and the University of Oregon, teaching courses on Indigenous history and paving the way for future Native scholars. This quote from Amanda Cecchini's book, called Native Presence and Sovereignty in College, highlights an experience a couple Indigenous students had while in higher education that made them feel like they didn't belong. Their sense of belonging was called into question as soon as they arrived on campus. Shortly after the brothers joined the tour, a white woman stepped away and called 911. Audio clips of the 911 call revealed that she responded by describing the boys were creepy and made her feel sick, and were definitely not a part of the tour and that they didn't belong. This story was very sad to learn about and fueled my passion for engaging with Indigenous students and ensuring they feel welcomed into higher education spaces. I loved getting the chance to go to Desert View High School and lead mentoring sessions centered around higher education and professional development. We led multiple workshops focused on resume building, personal statements, and career exploration. We also incorporated fun, non-academic or professional development-related activities that fostered collaboration and team building among the students. I had a great time interacting with and getting to know the mentees as well as my fellow mentors, and I learned a lot about myself as a leader. I'm truly so glad that I got the chance to be in these spaces and learn this information that often goes overlooked in higher education. I'm incredibly grateful that the community has welcomed me with open arms and will continue to advocate for Indigenous students even after I graduate. I also want to extend my deepest thanks to everyone who has helped shape Native SOAR into the incredible program it is today. A special shout out goes to our amazing coordinators, Kaylee and Myria, for not only driving us to our sessions, but also for supporting and helping us facilitate. And of course to Felice, whose unwavering dedication and constant positivity, even amidst the chaos of the world, has been truly inspiring. As mentors, it is hard to tell whether we are actually making an impact on our mentees' lives and if they are actually resonating with what we are teaching them. At the end of our final session, we asked our mentees to share their biggest takeaway, and I was pleasantly surprised when I read that most of the students enjoyed the program. A quote from one of our mentees that sticks out to me says, "You guys were amazing. Thank you for everything you provided. My biggest takeaway was your personal stories. It gave me motivation to do my own thing and do what was for me." I'm very proud of every single one of our mentees and excited for them to embark on this next step in their life. I've enjoyed working with everyone in Native SOAR, and because of your efforts, my time in Native SOAR has been nothing short of transformative. I will always carry the lessons, memories, and skills I gained here with me as I step into this new chapter of my life.